competition for writing about your favorite part of the city. You'll find out more at cbcbooks.ca. All right, Colette, how are things moving in all parts of town?
Well, I am going to come back to that westbound 401 we have.
Yeah, the weather has been off and on not so nice, sort of snowstormy, snow squall, let's say. So I've gone through a number of snow squalls on my way home. I was at St. Francis at my second school, finished an hour early, started marking for, the last hour, and then I needed to get some of my crispy snacks, and instead of going home, went back into Kitchener proper, downtown, and went to my Korean food market there and got myself 12 packages and got my discount. So they don't have a box, they didn't have a box for me, but they gave me 12 with a discount, which they say is the same thing as buying a box. So cool. I got my discount for being a really good customer. Comes in once every 3 months or something like that. Then on my way home, I wasn't thinking and drove towards Preston and realized at the last minute that I couldn't get through it this way, so I had to go that way because that road was, of course, blocked off, the bridge. So I went through Preston, not around Preston, which is what I would have wanted to do. And as I was downtown Preston, I said, why don't you go have a look at the house, just to check it out. So I drove down to the house and had a look at it. It looked like it did before. All the lights were on though, including the big spotlight thing. So, I don't know. I'll mention that to my daughter. They can do what they want or not. But I thought I would check out the house in case, just in case. They were doing unmentionable things to it. Yeah. But now I am at my end of town. Thank goodness. Almost home. I am tired. It's Friday. I'm just tired. I gobbled 3 of those snacks because I was so hungry before. I don't know why. I had my normal snack ration along, and I had my lunch. I have no idea why I was so hungry. So I forgot to eat my crispy snack at school. I was on the road and went, oh, okay, well, I'm going towards the Korean store. It doesn't really matter that I didn't grab my snack. So instead of having just 1 crispy snack, I had 3 crispy snacks because my hunger was not even abated by just 1. But I had 2. I had 3. And then my hunger was abated. So I needed 2 extra ones to, oh goodness, look at this activity. People going in all directions. Yeah, it got snowy. I actually felt my anti-lock ABS kick in once. Once I felt it go, you know that weird nasty sound? Yeah, when your ABS. No, not your steering. You're braking. Yes, you're whatever the braking is when you're compensating for a one sliding wheel. I hate that sound. Yeah, so that's what I've done, what I've been doing. Because I don't do PBLA at school ever. I don't do any prep at school. The hour before and the hour at the end of the day is not used in terms of PBLA by me. I mark. So if I gave a test to my students yesterday, I'll be marking it in the 2 hours that I have today, which is fine. It looks like there's still storm, snow, squall. There's darkness from snow in the sky somewhere. I saw it. I saw darkness from snow. I always know when there's a snowstorm coming. Of course, it helps to read the weather forecast, but I know it nonetheless. I am Canadian, and I know when there's a snowstorm on its way, because that is a natural Canadian thing to be aware of. Trust me. Yeah. Maybe I was hoping to see some of the people that live there. I don't know. There was nobody. And obviously, since all the outside lights were on, including the big floodlight that my parents installed, there's nobody home, including kids and all people who work there. Who must have their kids at daycare, or their kids go to school or something. Or people are inside with the lights on outside. I don't know. Stop asking questions that I don't know the answer to. Well, this is better than my husband and I driving back to Kitchener to pick up my crispy snacks. Because, I really don't want to head that way again. Not after, and especially with all the CRT construction that is ongoing. I don't like driving around downtown Kitchener right now. So I avoid it as much as possible. My back way to the second school is the best way to avoid it. But then I had to go back, and I had to go through and across, and it's not nice. So lots of train tracks and lots of stuff like that. Lots of bumping and rumbling and But that's cool. I got my snacks. It'll last me a while. I don't usually gobble them. One a day. Can we turn to, the right? This intersection. The Delta. Very famous in Cambridge. Everybody knows where the Delta is and what it looks like. It's a normal intersection set at a different angle, which is so confusing. People go, oh, this is a big intersection. Oh no. When really it's just no different. But it's got timed lights. And if you're in the wrong lane, you don't get your turn until everybody else is gone. And that's us. I have been sitting here, talking to you the whole time. And we haven't gone very far, have we? Certainly haven't hit the road. No. It's just so hard to imagine that it's been so little time since everything changed at that house. We're in March. My mother died in October. It hasn't been half a year. It's very windy. That big tree is just shaking. Yeah. It's just hard to think, hard to imagine. Such a big change. Anyway, we're gonna hit the road soon, so ta.